Hey there everybody, PTPOP here with all four lobes of my brain securely bound behind my back, and today I've got some wonderful TikTok videos about call center training from live and real call center people that have worked or are working in call centers. So hold on to your hats, buckle up for safety, alert the media, I've got a great show for you today, and I'm just going to jump right into it here. This first video is a gentleman who is actually a trainer in a call center. And he's talking about how setting the tone on a call is everything. And I have heard this so many times in my illustrious call center career about setting the tone with the tone of your voice. But listen what this guy has to say.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another daily call center operational tip.
Wonder if he has a Mr. Oingo Boingo in his training room. Yay! Hi, everybody.
Today I want to focus on the phrase, the tone is the message. It's the #1 tip that I can give when you are training your contact center reps. So
he's got his little notes down there. He's got a little notepad, and he's in the training room. He's going to talk about that tone, setting the tone. It's so exciting. My heart is palpitating. Oh.
Times when we consult with an organization, we see that their training is good when it comes to the actual screen training. What screen to be on, what to click. They do a very poor job of actually instilling culture in the tone.
How do you install culture in the tone of a call? The culture of the company? If you want to instill the culture of where you work, your calls will be like, hey man, this is Pete. Thanks for calling. Come on, Walton Morton. Oh man, get me out of here, man. This is hell. It's hell. I live in hell.
You have to make sure that the tone is the message and that your reps understand that. So if you're doing any type of screen training, that's great. You got to do it. But make sure that you're role playing right after you do that screen training.
Role playing in the training room? It's all about having fun, people. I'd love to role play. Get out those thigh-high boots, baby.
Always be instilling the right tone in the voice.
Now, instilling the tone in the voice is not just if you just walk up to somebody who was just working at McDonald's and they're brand new to call centers, and you say, hey, you've got to really install the tone in your voice to pull through the culture of the company. They're going to be like, what? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. It takes training. It takes practice. You have to really practice to really get the tone down right. It's not going to happen just because some guy like this walks up to you and goes, hey, you got to instill the tone in the call. All right, you got it. All right, good.
Message gets lost when you're clicking the right things, when you're doing what the customer wants. But if that tone is off, the whole experience goes south. So remember, the #1 tip and the thing that you need to really instill, understand that your reps need to know that the tone is the message.
Okay, the tone is the message. Ooh, he's got me. That would take care of the whole call. It takes care of the whole thing when a customer calls in. From the minute you pick up the phone, they start calling you a pickle sucker. See a little smile on his face. This is funny. I can't remember the name of the TV show, but this is titled Me After 6 Whole Weeks of Training to Work in a Credit Union Call Center.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
That's it. And that's just like you get out of training, you get 2 weeks of training, and then somebody calls in and says, hey, I just lost my phone. It's stuck in my cat's ass. What do I do? I don't know. You know, people come up with these strange scenarios. How to coach poor performance. This is a good one. This is kind of just like a role play. Nothing kinky, folks.
Yes, but unless I have a specific date or billing number, I can't.
Look how the camera slowly dollies in or pans in to get the intensity of the emotion of the shot. This is obviously a training video for a corporation, and they've got the spooky music, the tense-filled music.
Ma'am, what I'm trying to tell you, if you listen
is you're a stupid bitch. That's what I'm trying to tell you, if you just listen.
just a second, is I have no way of helping you unless I can...
Unless you shut the hell up.
Hello? Goodbye.
Robin? Please tell me you don't talk to all of our customers that way.
Please. Please don't tell me you talk to customers that way, Mr. Oingo Boingo. Please.
What? No.
What the?
Look at the girl in the background. And again, I have yet to see attractive-looking people like this in a call center.
The conversation I just heard is completely unacceptable.
But she... You didn't hear her language. She was screaming at me.
I can't do anything about her attitude. What I'm concerned with is yours.
Oh. The sad music now, the sad violin music as the supervisor reaches deep into the soul of the call center representative and tells her, "You must change, my friend, my sweet thing. I can't control the customer, but I can control you by beating you over the head with my clipboard." So that one was another good one. Now these are all kind of role plays and stuff. When you've been in a call center class for 4 weeks and they ask, are you ready to hit the floor? And this is funny.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to process a tremendous amount of insane information. I'm sorry,
That's all there is to that one. I thought that was funny. You know, they give you like one or two semesters worth of college coursework, in these training classes, and they expect you to go out on the floor and talk clearly, intelligently, and coherently. Now, this guy's hilarious. This is titled "Call Center Jobs Suck."
Call center jobs are terrible.
Yeah.
They grade you on everything. How long you talk, how long you're silent, how long it takes you to finish up things after the call. Got to go to the bathroom, they'll grade you on that too. You were timed. I cannot be the only person that's tired of call center work. Call center job.
No, you're not alone, dude. You're definitely not alone. This just plays over and over again. But yeah, so I'm just trying to give you an idea now. For those of you who've never seen me before, I've worked in call centers for off and on for over 20 years, and they're all the same. They're all horrible places. They treat you like garbage, and there's no regulations. There's nothing to keep these corporations from treating you like a dog. Oh, this one's hilarious. How call centers trick you into live calls after training you for a week. This has happened to me. This happened to me at a bank here in Ohio. It was 7-8 years ago. I worked at a big bank here in Cleveland. I was only there for like 6 months, but we were supposed to get like 3 weeks of training. And the supervisor, who was just like Bill Fleetemeister, he's like, "Hey, everybody." We come in after 1 week of training. He's like, "Hey, guess what, everybody? We're going to put you on the phones next week." And we're like, "What? Next week?" And he's like, "Yeah, you're still going to be in training technically. You're just going to be taking live calls. Yay." And I'm like, "Dude, what the hell?" And he was, he was a nice man, but somebody had forced his hand and made him put us all on the floor. So this is hilarious.
Good morning, y'all. Quiet down, quiet down, quiet down.
I love her glasses.
Carol, why is you over here in this training class? Go on and flow and get.
There's always somebody in the training class visiting one of their friends at the back of the room. They're sitting back there gossiping. "Oh, did you hear about Bill over there, the weightlifter? Yeah, he asked me to touch his pecs and his delts."
On the phone and go and read it. Now, as y'all all know, first of all, give yourself a hand clap.
Yeah, they do this too. Give yourself a hand clap for making it through 1 week of training. Yay! It's all about having fun.
A job well done in training.
Yes.
Yes. Y'all have really been doing what needs to be done. Now, here, Jaquan.
Ma'am.
He makes the guy in her class go put her purse away.
Now, y'all know that we told y'all that it was going to be 7 weeks of training. And I know that it's only been week 2. But we feel that y'all know exactly what needs to be done.
Oh, they do this. They do this. They do this. They do this. And they say, we think you're all ready. And I think what's really happened is the call volumes have shot through the roof. People have quit. walked off the job, and they're desperate to get somebody on there to answer the phones because customers have made it all the way to chief executive officers of the company, and they're bitching and whining, complaining, and pitching a fit. And so they got to get people on the phones as quick ASAP. They got to get them on there ASAP.
Y'all are giving exactly what needs to be gave at all times.
Exactly what needs to be gave. That's hilarious.
Y'all are learning real fast, so we're going to go ahead and speed the process along and put y'all on the phones. And I know y'all scared, but the thing is, y'all still will be in training. So you still can raise your hand and access.
Yeah, they all say that. Say you can raise your hand if you're out on the floor, and you go out there, and sometimes they give you little flags to wave around. And you go out there, and there's like no one around. All the supervisors and the team leads they're off smoking dope out in their car. They got their bongs out. They're sitting in the broom closet getting high or something. I don't know where these people go, but they all disappear.
Questions and use your workbooks. But at this point in time, iPhones just dropped, and we're not going to be able to do 7 weeks. We're not. It's 380,000 calls in the
380,000 calls in queue.
We're not gonna be able to do that.
But I don't even know what I'm doing yet.
I understand that y'all just got I understand it's only been a week. But what I'm saying is y'all still in training. It's just that you're going live. So this is gonna be better for a lot of y'all.
Yeah, they say that too. It's gonna be better for y'all because you'll be baptism by fire, they say.
Training forever. So I feel like the better you get out there, and you'll catch.
But still, we don't know.
Do y'all got any questions before we get ready to go ahead and assign y'all discs and y'all headsets?
Man, I want to know about how much we're gonna get paid, or we gonna go.
Okay, so at the end of the day, you still gonna get paid the same. You're just not gonna be in training. The only difference is instead of y'all mock calling,
and mock calling is where they set you up. They you count off by twos, and they go 1, 2, 1, 2 around the room, and the twos get in a group, or if it's a group of 30, they'll count off by fours or something, or fives. They'll count off by fives, and it'll be 6 groups, and so the sixes go over here, the ones go over here, and then you pretend you're a customer. And the other person pretends they're a call center rep, and you sit there and say, you have to pretend you're a phone. You have to go, bring, bring. Thank you for calling. Come on, I'm Leanne Morton. How may I help you today? And the other person line's like, I just wanted to check out about my bank bill. It's so annoying. It's so like amateurish and retarded. Sorry, I can't say the R word, can I? It's so ridiculous. That's all I'll say.
Y'all gonna actually be on live calls. So
let's go to the next one here. Oh, this is funny too. This is a funny role play. So this is a manager. It's a guy pretending to be a manager, and this is very true. This is what happens. When you're in a call center, they will oftentimes you get on the floor. And the manager will say, I don't care what you learned in training. It's different on my team. If you're on my team, this is how we do it here. And they change the rules on you. The rules get completely changed.
I want to congratulate you all for making it out of training. And now
I love the fake beard. I love it. Because this is what call center managers look like, man. You would think some of them wearing weird beards and stuff. It's just a freak show, most call centers.
That you're on the floor, all those rules that you heard in training no longer exist.
He's got the badge on, too. He's got a fake badge taped to his shirt, with a lanyard and all that stuff.
Okay? You got to follow my rules.
Okay, they said that we can have our phones
so they told you
on
what
the
in
floor,
there?
though.
Okay, so whatever they told you in there, you don't do it out here, okay?
Do we still get our hour
let me say it
lunch?
like this. That hour lunch that you had in there, it's now 30 minutes, okay?
Yeah, they always give you an hour lunch in training. And in some training classes, like if you're hired into training at $18 an hour, once you hit the floor, they drop it down to 15 as an incentive to stay through training.
And you better be glad that you're getting that, okay? Because that's a little bit graceful to you. I mean, I got several employees out here that think they can get away with things. I'm looking at you, Scott. So if you don't like the rules, you can go back to training. You just can't train at this company anymore. Because then, this row and this row, obviously, this ain't going to be the right job for you.
This is surviving a call center. My experience from working at a call center for only 6 months. Follow for full story time. I think I followed her. I don't know if I did or not. There's somebody I followed on here. I haven't heard from them yet, though.
And I'm not exaggerating, bro. Yes, I'm working from home, but that it's so mentally draining, y'all. I do not wish that job on my worst life.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish call center jobs on anyone. You know, I just really, I mean, I've known lots of people personally that worked in call centers, and years ago they were very different. 30 years ago they weren't horrible jobs. Now they're horrible, and companies have all worldwide had adopted the same structure of these call centers, and they make the jobs hell. I don't know what the science is behind it. I don't know what the rationale is, and I know people who have done consulting for companies, and they can't figure it out either. Yeah, working in a call center, I thought these were just kind of funny videos and fun to watch. I'm trying to find more on TikTok. If you want to DM me and send me links to other people's TikTok videos, because there's people all around the world. I've got to look up, like, maybe I get some out of India, find somebody that speaks the English in India that talks about their experience. But I think people in India really cherish these jobs because I think they're paid very well for India. Like, I think they pay them $4 or $5 an hour, which is like twice the minimum wage in India or something like that. And they're considered to be very prestigious, jobs in that country. Here in this country, they're shit jobs. So if you like this video, give me the thumbs up, like and subscribe, because when you like and subscribe, it helps my channel grow. Helps it rise in the rankings, helps it get more exposure, if you will. And I really appreciate it. If you have the extra cash hold and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon channel. I also have a membership channel here. And I'm going to be building more videos for that as well. So hope you like this one. Hope you're all having a good day. Thanks so much for watching. I'm PTPOP. I'm signing off. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh. Oingo Boingo says goodbye too.
Would you like fries with that? Would you like fries with that?